There you go.
Nice.
That's okay. All right.
Hey.
Good way to start.
Yeah. So, welcome to our new podcast.
Yeah.
Because finally we have some time.
Yeah. That's the title, right?
Right?
Finally, some time.
Yes.
Edgar and Janera.
We'll see how much time we do have because, yeah.
It's very rare that we have time, right?
Right. And then we have our little one that will randomly interrupt us. So we'll see when she comes by right now. Oh, man.
Yeah, I know. And the worst part is that she just woke up, so she's probably all groggy and like.
Right? So we'll see. Right now she's in a happy mood. So we're talking about our daughter. So, yeah.
Oh, man. So why are we doing this, huh?
I don't know. Like, we have so much going on. So I'm surprised we're even doing this because it's just another thing that we're going to do in our lives, I guess you could say. But, yeah, I think this is fun, though.
It is.
Right?
It is. I like it. Very interesting, very cool to start, like a podcast. I'm not that like, oh, that's what we were aiming for, like, oh, that's one of our main goals in life, just start a podcast. Like, no, like, let's just do it for fun, see how it goes. And
it's pretty random too.
Yeah.
Right?
Very.
I was like, all right, I'm going to start doing a logo, finding a name,
Yeah. And it came out great. I mean, I posted, you can't see it on yours, but I posted it on mine and it shows
sweet
kind of the little intro music that I need to give credit to as well. So remind me.
Right?
Oh man. So why did we choose this name?
Because we never have time, and finally we have some time.
True.
So it just popped in my head. I was like, you know what? There you go. Perfect name.
It's funny because we were struggling forever trying to figure it out, right? I mean,
we had some other random names. We were like, it's not catching. Like, it's not. Yeah. And as soon as I said finally sometime, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, yes. And
it was funny because I remember I was playing with Jason outside with his drone, and
Jason's our son.
Oh, Jason's our son.
Yeah.
We were outside with the drone, and then all of a sudden I get that text. It's like, finally some time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and it doesn't, it doesn't show the whole message.
Yeah.
On the iPhones, it just showed like partial, and I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like finally some time like that I'm out here with Jason, but then I read the whole thing and I was like, oh, okay.
It's I had to text it to you because my memory, it's the worst. I'm like a Dory mind. Like, I have to write everything down. Anything, I have to write everything down. Reminders. I have a notepad on my phone. I have everything. But yeah, that's our daughter.
There's our daughter.
She's showing us something?
No, she's not pointing at anything.
Oh.
She just kind of like looked at us.
She's still good.
Oh.
No, there's something. What's up? Oh, the doggy. We have one of our little doggies inside. I should have put him in his spot, but Jenna gets all weird about him. I don't know why. He's so tiny.
You said one.
Oh, yeah. We have a zoo.
So what do we have?
A ton. We actually, okay. Yep.
It's okay.
He's freaking out over the doggy.
Jerry.
If you want to give me a moment, let me go put him away.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. And I am back.
I can't wait for our headphones to get here because.
Yes. So this guy, I told him, like, I'm going to order him. And then he's like, no, let's get a different one because I was going to take too long. And then he wanted a different one. I'm like, all right, I'm going to push the button on that one to buy it. No. And I'm like, oh, my God. So now we're getting the original ones. And now it's like days later that's going to arrive. I'm like, we could have already had them. But I guess we're sticking with these for temporarily.
Yes.
Right?
Clearly, these aren't mine.
That's Jenna's.
Yeah. Our 2-year-old.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm not sure if we mentioned that either.
No, not the ages. Just our daughter, Jenna. Our son, Jason.
Right. Yeah,
But
we have 2 kids.
We're talking about our doggies, though, too.
Oh, yeah.
Our zoo.
I call it our zoo. Somebody said you have more like a shelter. And I'm like, you know what? I should stop calling it a zoo and start saying that we have a shelter. Because I swear, like, I don't understand how we have so many animals. The good thing is that people do tell me, like, okay, like, it does not even look like you have that many animals in your house, which I take that as a compliment because I try to make sure this house is like
spick and span.
Yeah, and it does not smell like animals or anything. I make sure because as soon as I smell something, I'm like, cleanup day. Like, but yeah, we have a bunch of animals. We have, okay, well, let's start from the beginning when we first got them.
Oh,
well,
man.
We had a couple that passed away due to old age. So,
Dover.
Yeah, Dover. Yeah, I've had that dog since he was 6 months old. No, not 6 months. That's Zoe. Dover had him when he was 2 weeks old. I don't even know how that dog survived at that young age.
With pedigree, right?
Yeah, with pedigree. No offense to anybody
yeah,
that uses pedigree, but yeah, 2 weeks old. They gave me Dover when it was my birthday. I was 11. And yeah, that dog lasted forever. He was with me through the ups and downs everywhere I moved to. And yeah, fortunately, he did pass. He was shy a month from turning 19.
Yeah.
Right? That dog, oh man, awesome dog. Yeah, he passed.
I like how there's, well, not a funny story, but it's always funny to me.
Oh my gosh. Don't even
and you know, I always mention it.
Yes,
I always
always.
have to mention it. When I first met you, you were like, hey guys, so you guys are coming over to my house. You know, it was me and my friend Keith, and
yeah,
we were going to go over. And you're like, hey guys, but I just wanted to say, like, be careful. I have a German Shepherd.
No, I did not say I have a German Shepherd. I have a dog. And you're like, what kind of dog is it? I was like, well, I'm not sure. He's a mix of a German Shepherd and something else. Maybe, you know, a wiener dog, I think I said. A German Shepherd and a wiener dog. Right?
I think so. I don't remember.
You just heard German Shepherd.
Heard German Shepherd. And I was already thinking like, oh, it's a big dog. it's going to be a massive dog. Like, it's a German Shepherd, you know, like there's a certain look to them. And so when we got there, it was just, it was so funny because it was a wiener dog. And I'm like, that is not a German Shepherd.
A little bigger than a wiener dog. But, okay, the only reason why I said German Shepherd is because when I took him to the vet, I had asked them, like, what kind of dog is this? What do you guys think? And they were saying, and this was when he was a lot younger, but they were looking at his paws, and they were really big. And they were like, oh, yeah, definitely. His look, color, everything, there's definitely a German Shepherd in him. We did one of those tests.
Yeah, I was
right?
going to say that, yeah.
And no German Shepherd whatsoever, but he is part pit bull?
Yeah, pit bull.
So, hey.
Which is a little closer to that. Like, I could see it in his face. He was just short and, stubby legs.
Because he had other, like, little miniature dog breed in him. I forgot what's it called.
Dachshund?
No, it wasn't Dachshund. It was, oh gosh, I forgot what the name of that breed was, but I'll have to look it up. But yeah.
Yeah, we actually did a test. It was like the 23andMe, but for
dogs. Yeah, I had to do it on Dover. I just had to, just because the way he looked, it was so different, you know. Yeah. But yes, he passed away. We no longer have him. And then we got Albert, which is our yellow-naped Amazon parrot.
Or so we thought. You said recently you just thought about, like, wait, it's not even a yellow nape. It might be a...
Well, that's what I thought. But I don't know. I was reading into it more.
It has red right on his shoulders.
Yeah, but other people were saying, like, no, I have a yellow nape and they have red on the shoulders. I'm like, okay, that person's tripping then. Like, you know. But no, he's a yellow nape. And yeah, we got him. And who else do we still have from that time? It was, we got Tiger. That's when I had my apartment.
Zoe. You didn't say Zoe.
Oh, yeah. So Zoe was with Dover. Yeah. Zoe, I had her when she was 6 months old. She's still with us.
Yeah.
She's going to turn 15 this coming year. Yeah, in June, if I remember right. Yeah. She's going to turn 15 years old. So I'm thinking she's going to be another Dover that lasts like forever. We'll see.
I hope. I mean, I could see she has like her whole arthritis right now.
Yeah, she does. But Dover, he even got dementia. That was crazy. Literally, he would be like, I never even knew dogs could get dementia. But yeah, like this dog would just go like in a corner of a room. Like the door would be open and he wants to go out of the room. And he would go in the corner behind the door and he would just stand there like, where am I? I'm like, bro, like, what's going on here?
Is it weird that I always crack a joke? Like, yeah, he'd forget he's a dog. He'd be like, moo.
Such a dad joke.
I know, sorry.
Yeah, so we currently still have Albert. We've had him for like, 10, 11 years now.
Yeah, it's a lot of ear damage.
Yes, they're so loud.
Yes, and
I hear people.
warn.
Yeah, I should have been warned about getting an Amazon parrot. I never knew they could be that loud because I used to have a sun conure.
Conures, yeah.
Yeah, conures. We had a couple actually, and they're the sweetest bird. Oh, I totally recommend sun conures, and they would even sleep with you. They're just they're amazing. So I don't know. I just figured bigger bird. I don't know what I was thinking, but my grandma had a yellow nape too. So I guess it was just a family thing. I don't know. That's why I kind of gravitated towards wanting one. And so we got Albert about 10, 11 years ago. And then we had Zoe still. Zoe's going to turn 15 this year. They're all old. Yeah. And then we had Tiger. So Tiger,
he's a litter, right?
He was from a litter. Yeah. So anybody that knows me, they know I'm an animal person, like an animal freak, apparently. I don't know. But as soon as a collector, yeah, I'm more like it, right? So they always go to me and they're like, Janera, I know you like animals. Can you like help this little one or whatever? And it's like, they break my heart. I'm like, why do you do this to me? You know, I'm going to say yes, like I don't want them going to the shelter or anything. So this girl it was a friend of my sister's, used to volunteer at an animal shelter. And she said that this guy came in a box with a litter of dogs.
Yeah, like
remember?
5 of them, I think.
No, it was
or 6.
4? No, it was 4.
Tiger, Betty.
I forgot their names. Mojo. I forgot. There was 4. Maybe 5. Not 4. No, it was 4.
There was 2 black ones.
And then
Betty was the... Oh, man, we should have kept Betty.
I know. Anyway, yeah, they were in a box. I guess some random person dropped this box in front of this guy's house. And this guy's like, what the heck? So he goes to a shelter, drops them off. And my sister's friend that volunteers at the shelter was like, oh no, like they're so tiny that they're going to either get euthanized or they're going to be sick. Like they can't keep them at the shelter. They can't, so they reach out to me and I'm like, okay, I'll foster them. So yeah, we took care of them for a bit. And then we're like, all right, if there's one dog, he was like striped tiger looking. And that's why we named him Tiger. Yeah. And we're like, if he's the last one out of the batch, once we give him new homes, we're keeping him. But if he's the first one out, then it was meant to be, we're not going to keep any of the litter. Remember?
Yeah.
And surprisingly, I'm surprised he was the last one. He was like the cutest one. I was like, what?
He was short, stubby too. Like,
yeah. I was shocked. I was like, no way. So I guess it was meant to be.
Yeah.
So we kept Tiger. That was back when I was in my apartments. That was back in 2013? No, 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2012. So what year are we in? We're going to 2024. So what that makes him, he's going to turn 4. No, I'm doing my math wrong. He's going to turn, I can't think right now. 10, 13. He's not 13.
He's going to be 12. 12?
Okay, 2012. We're in 2024.
2024, so 12 years.
No way, he's already 12.
I mean, you could tell from his white hairs.
I know, but he still looks like a little baby to me. Yeah. I don't know. Wow. Yeah, he's 12 years old. And then Cece, she's a little Chihuahua.
Oh, man. I remember her.
That was all on us. I don't know why we did that. We went to Walmart.
Random. Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Walmart. We were in the parking lot. And somebody was selling them from their car, right? A bunch of...
Yeah, they just walked up to us like the when they sell tamales, but it was a Chihuahua. And they're like, hey guys, so like, did you guys want to buy her this and that? We're like, like we don't know. And
Yeah.
I think they said like, it's just $50.
Yeah.
So
and we felt bad too. We're like, oh, it's going to go to a bad home.
Yeah.
Why we always go there? Like, why does our mind always go to like, I don't even know why we got her, because we already had Dover, Zoe. We didn't have Tiger yet. We got Cece first.
No.
Yeah, because it was at the first house that moved into.
We already had Tiger from your apartment.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
So then we got CC.
Yeah, so she was our fourth dog.
But then we got Tiny too.
Yeah. So again,
No, Tiny was on the third house.
No, we
Brampton?
had her. We had her at the Oakdale
Marcella?
house. Oakdale.
Oh, we did. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah.
I think it was probably CC, then Tiny right after.
Yeah. Tiny is another dog that we fostered.
Yeah.
She had a poor history, unfortunately. My sister at the time was living in an apartment complex, and I guess somebody there, it was somebody there, right? Or I don't know what, but they would, I think, beat her. It was horrible. Poor dog. Like
She was
literally
scared of
couldn't,
us.
yeah, she couldn't even look at you. You could tell she was beat.
Well, she was scared of men
Oh yeah,
too, I
she
think,
was scared of men. Yeah.
Yeah, so more scared of me than you.
Yeah. So we took her in. She was supposed to be a foster. But
They're all supposed to be.
they're all supposed to be fosters. But then we were like, no one is going to want her. Like, you know, and there we go. We kept her. And she had a few years with us. She was an older dog. It was like a lab mix, wasn't she?
Lab.
She was adorable.
Mixed with, what are those dogs that have like a lot of like kind of fat by their necks?
Oh, I can't remember
which ones, but
I know which one you're talking about.
yeah. But
God, I'm
yeah.
so bad with breeds. And if we have like so many animals, I should know this.
Dang, I can't believe it.
A chow chow?
I think so, yeah.
Was it
Chow
chow
chow.
chow?
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Yeah.
Chow chow maybe mixed with like lab, because her face was
Yeah.
like a lab, you know, like thin and round.
Yeah, so we had her a couple years, and she was diagnosed with, I can't remember now because it's been years.
Cancer?
I think she had cancer. I can't remember, but it was in her head or in her lungs.
All over her, no,
It
all
had
over,
moved,
yeah.
huh? Yeah, poor dog. She did pass on our laps. That was a horrible day. I cried for days because she was
scary.
It was so sad because she had a horrible life, and luckily, you know, she came with us and we made the best life for her. But I don't know, for her to get diagnosed with that too, it's like, dang, like it was horrible. But she ended up passing. She was probably like 15, 16 years old by then. Yeah. So at that time now we have Zoe.
We still had Dover because it was Tiny
Dover
first.
was still alive, yeah. Cece, Tiger, and then we got Tiny,
Albert.
and then she passed. We still have Albert. And then right now, I guess we should just say what we have right now.
Well, yeah, I mean,
we have 2 parrots. So
your aunt gave her to us, Lorita.
Yeah, Lorita, yeah.
2 parrots now that yell like crazy. I mean, Lorita doesn't yell as much. She sings.
Yeah, she sings more than anything, but it's Albert that screams. Oh, I could go into another podcast about Albert as far as what I found out about him, but yeah, we'll do that in another podcast.
The lock and all that. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh man,
so crazy. Yes. So we have 2 Amazon parrots. We have a turtle that he rescued from a customer.
One of my customers. That was funny.
Yeah, from his work. Yeah. So we ended up rescuing. Was it red-eared turtle?
It's a red-eared slider.
Slider. There you go.
Yeah.
So we've had him for like 6 years now, I think.
And I think he was like 12 years when he gave
no,
him
15. So he's probably like 22 years old now. 20, 22.
No way, no.
Yeah, I remember the guy said that he was like 15. I remember you had mentioned that. I was like, oh, wow, he's old.
It's pretty, like this big, I think.
Yeah. So we have a turtle.
Franklin.
So 2, we call him Franklin.
Oh,
Well, that was their name, right?
That was their name, so we just kept it.
So we have Albert, Lorita, the 2 parrots, the turtle, and then we have our little daughter over here. Oh, let me give her something really quick. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys.
Next time we're going to switch seats and I'll help.
All right, I'm back. Mommy duties.
I'm telling you, next time we'll switch and I'll go around because I don't know. I feel like.
I know. It's cool. What were we saying?
So we're talking about Franklin, and then.
Oh yeah, 2 parrots, the turtle, and then we have 5 dogs right now. It seems like a lot, but it really isn't, because it's 2 little chihuahuas. But it is. And then we have the wiener dog, Tiger, and then we have Zoe still.
She's a Cocker Spaniel.
Yeah, and then we have Broski. Broski we found based off the neighborhood app.
Next door.
Oh, next door neighborhood app. He was out on the streets for a week in the heat, poor thing. And everybody in our neighborhood was trying to catch him. And he even showed up to our house once too, right? And you were like, go away, because he had to go to work. And you're like, oh no.
Yeah, he was in the front trying to go to the garage. And I'm like,
like, you need to go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we heard that he was still out there. So we're like, you know what? Let's go get him.
And it's funny because I swear he played us.
He did. He
was limping.
Us. Yeah, he was limping.
He was limping. He was like,
I'm done. Like, guys, save me. Yes. It was another couple there too that met with us.
Oh, yeah, I remember them.
Yeah. And we're all debating, like, do you want to take him? Do we take him? We're like, I guess we're taking him.
It's funny because he limps to our truck, and then we're like, all right, well, jump up. And he kind of like starts walking normal and then just jumps up.
Yeah.
And like
then
nothing.
He gets home. He's acting like normal. I'm like, wait a minute.
What happened to the limp?
Yeah. That was 3 years ago.
It was already at this house, so yeah.
Yeah, he's an older dog. He's probably like a lab mixed with I see pit bull in him. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. He acts like a lab.
Yes.
So yeah, we've had him for 3 years. He's an older dog, so I'm pretty sure he's in his teens, probably. Yeah. And then we have cats. Never thought we were going to have cats.
4 cats?
4 cats now. Oh my gosh. We need to stop this. We need like an intervention. Telling you. But it's crazy because nobody realizes we have this many animals.
Yeah.
Like, they don't.
You could tell we have kids.
Yeah.
They're toys.
Yeah. But we have 4 cats. And the only reason we have 4 now is we took in one, Francesca, and then there was a random cat outside that we started feeding, and he became our cat. And it turned out being our neighbors 2 houses down. And he's like, keep him. I'm allergic. He's an outdoor cat anyways. And I'm like, no, not outdoor. There's a bunch of coyotes here.
Yeah.
And we ended up taking him in. And then
and Stella.
Then we got Stella. That one, it was on a neighborhood app as well.
Yeah,
somebody reached out saying that they had a cat. That's my daughter reaching out. She sees me on the camera, so she's like super happy. But yeah, we took in Stella because somebody reached out saying that she's pregnant and she's gonna have a litter, and the guy was gonna go homeless. Yeah. So I was like, all right, let's go help. We took her in. We found a good lady on the next door app too that helped me with the litter as far as once I got them all.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, she wants the slide to go up. You want to help her with that?
Help her.
Sorry, guys. Yeah. So she had a litter of, I think it was 6 of them. I can't remember now. But the lady helped us find them a neuter, spay them, and get them new homes, which was awesome. And then we were going to give Stella away, but then my son, Jason, got really attached to her, and it was just a good fit. So we're like, I guess we're keeping her. And then the last final cat, our next door neighbor just moved out of state, and they reached out saying that they need to find him a home. And I was like, nope, we have way too many animals. That's like, no way, we're capped off. And then the day that they were about to take a flight home, that's where they said, you know what, do you know if they're going to charge or leave him at the shelter and stuff? I was like, no, don't do this. It's a little kitten. He's only like 6-7 months old. And I was like, you know what? Just drop him off our house. I'll figure it out. And we had agreed that we're just going to foster him too, right? And then we'll find him another home. But it doesn't seem like it because now my son's attached to that one too. And my daughter's attached to him. So I don't know what's up with us with the animals. Like, as you could tell, I'm wearing a Paws shirt of kittens because all my clothes are about animals. I don't know. Yeah.
That's all of them.
Yeah. So please do not reach out to us to give us any more animals. And that's my daughter over here trying to scoop in, showing us her little dog.
I mean, it's not like we owned a snake, but we did have a snake.
No, we didn't. That was legit. We babysitted the snake for a month, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Never doing that again. Heck
It was
no.
a little sketchy, especially when it was hungry.
Yes.
And when it
Hold on, let me take her over there.
got out of his aquarium, right? Yeah. And I walk into the room and she's not in there. And I'm like, looking around and I'm like, oh man, where is she? And we saw her wrapped around some toys. And I was like, oh man, she's probably hungry. It's been a while. So scary. It was a python, I believe. And just picking her up was like, ooh.
I had made some, what was it?
Fettuccine Alfredo.
There you go. Yeah.
So
And I always make it with breadsticks. And they were eating some right now, so I took a bite. It's so good.
Is there any bread?
No, there's literally probably a bite left.
Oh.
Sorry. I'll probably make some more tomorrow because there's so much Alfredo sauce still
Really?
that I made. Yeah. So good. I was like, I should bring it over here and finish eating it here, but no.
Let's see.
But yeah, so we took on another cat. So yeah, don't be, we're not a shelter, guys. Please, no more. Don't give me those sad stories, please. I cannot do those sad stories. I'm a sucker for them, like legit sucker. Like, you just tell me a sad story. I'm like, okay, I'll figure it out. Like, no, Janira, stop. Just stop. Like, somebody needs to give me an intervention but like I said, people came to our house and we always have people coming over, especially from our church stuff. Yeah. And, nobody realizes that we have that many pets. They're like, wait, what? Oh my God, I didn't even notice. Like, yeah. So that's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Luckily, we have a good enough size house that we accommodate all the animals.
Could be bigger.
Yeah. Could be smaller. But yeah. So.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So how often do you think we'd be able to do this podcast?
I want to do at least once a week. Maybe shoot for every Friday night or something. Today's Friday. I don't know when we're going to post this one, but maybe we should start aiming for every Friday night if we have time.
Yeah.
Because as you can see, I'm always getting,
busy, distracted.
Yeah.
Sidetracking on everything because, setting this up and everything took us, 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Almost an hour just setting it up. And
took a while.
Right now we're going on 30 minutes of just,
talking, really?
Talking, yeah, which is pretty cool.
I don't know why it feels a lot longer.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
And then we just got to edit too, and then we'll be able to post it up.
Mm-hmm. I still feel like I have stuff in my mouth from that.
Let me see.
No. I should have ate that.
Camera's not zoomed in, so we're good.
That's good. But yeah.
Let's see. So I have so what do you do?
What do I do? Mm-hmm. What do you mean what I do? What? Talking about my work?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, I don't know how to phrase it then. I mean,
I know I should be working right now. Actually, I'm telling you, we don't really have
time.
we don't have time for anything. So I mean, we did have some time right now to do this, but I should be working right now because I have a couple orders of signs to do. But yeah, I do a lot of wood signs right now. It's called JH Home Collection, and yeah, I work from home. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 2, and I love working, but I'm kind of over the whole 9-to-5 job too. Yeah. And I'm loving woodworking. So it's like a perfect fit. I don't know. But yeah, so I've been doing woodworking for now over a year. I lost track.
Oh, it's already like
more than
2 years.
No, it hasn't been that long. I think I did all of this year and a little bit of the year prior. So probably like a year and a half.
The other half that you're missing, which makes it 2 years, you had your CNC machine, but you were just researching on how to use it, how to set it up. You were researching so much to it. Yeah. You even told me that you were kind of intimidated by it. So
yeah, I was totally intimidated by it.
I think we had it for a year and then...
No.
Not a year, but I mean...
I don't think... No.
6 months? You just had it there?
No, I was working on it right away.
Yeah?
I got... Yeah. Yeah. I had the CNC. I can't remember. I have to look down my dates. I'm telling you, my mind is the worst. I have to write dates, everything down, or else I don't remember anything. But yeah, I got my CNC machine first. Did a lot of cool projects on there. And then recently, this past August, 2023, we invested in a laser machine, which is, oh my gosh, awesome. I love it. And I put a lot of time and research into seeing what laser machine to get because I was stuck on this whole different brand.
Oh, you
way
were.
cheaper and, whatever. But yeah, I mean, this one's a beast, super simple to use, amazing. And I'm obsessed with it. Like to the point where now I'm like mainly just using the laser now instead of the CNC machine. Unless
you do clocks, right? Usually to make like the pockets recently, and all that.
Yeah, recently I did a really big clock and I did do the CNC on that one. I love them both, but as far as time-wise, the laser's a beast.
Well, it's quick. I mean, when you always tell me like, oh, I already cut all this out, I'm like,
yeah.
It's like, that was fast.
Super quick, but, yeah, so I just got done with a lot of orders for Christmas. Oh, my gosh.
All
people were like, yeah, it was a lot of ornaments this year for some reason. Yeah. I'm like, all right, I guess we're doing ornaments this month. Like,
oh, man. And they were like, oh, can you do it for my family? And then, oh, wait, for my other family too.
Yeah. And it wasn't just like 1, 2, it was like bulk orders. So thank God for blessing me with all these orders. But yeah, so I did a lot of that. But usually I do a lot of like nursery signs. It's been the big thing. Yeah. Like nursery name signs where you put for your, your baby's room, or what else have I done? A lot of signs for like baby showers, like for backdrops. I've been doing a lot of those, and for like happy birthday and weddings too. That's been a big hit.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see what I'll do next year. I kind of want to venture out from doing a lot of custom because custom takes a lot of work designing.
It does.
And I feel like people don't really appreciate the time I put into it. I don't know. Like, I guess they think I'm going to do it quick, 5 minutes. No, it takes a long, long time. And especially like if I do a design and they're like, yeah, I'm thinking about something totally different. I'm like, well, tell me what you want. Like, give me something to work with, Yeah. But they're like, their response is always, you're amazing though. Like, you know what you're doing. I'm like, yeah, but I gave you already like two options here at least to run with, just to kind of see which way we're going. And yeah, but I mean, I love designing. I love doing what I'm doing, so it's not bad. Oh,
wipes.
She needs some wipes. Okay, let's see. You want me to go, or you're gonna go? Okay. So yeah, Edgar's gonna do that right now. But yeah, so I've been doing a lot of that. So I'm probably going to start venturing out of doing custom work unless, it's not too much design work, then I'll probably still be doing custom. But I don't know. We'll see what I'll do for next year on that. But yeah, so as far as our podcast goes, I hope you guys are already enjoying what you guys have heard. We'll probably be posting this on Instagram. So we'll put some, I don't know, like a story on there and asking what you guys want us to talk about, I guess. And then also stay tuned. We will be doing a giveaway on our next podcast. Still in the works as far as what we're going to give away. But if you guys could share this podcast, and you're back. He's back, guys. But yeah, if you guys could share this podcast, it would mean the world to us. I mean, we're doing this for fun, honestly,
pretty
right?
much.
Yeah. So, if you guys could share, hopefully we could get a lot of followers right off the bat. If not, cool, whatever. Like I said, we're doing this for fun.
Just to talk.
Yeah, just to talk. Yeah, about
some
our
stories.
Yeah, we'll probably mention some crazy stuff that we've done in the past. Or
Whoa. Crazy stuff.
Maybe not. But we'll see what we'll talk about.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think that should be it because we're out of time.
Yeah, our daughter needs us right now. Luckily, our son isn't, I'm surprised, but our daughter
will be in a bit.
Back, so. I know. Well, we're out of time, guys. We don't have any more time anymore. But till our next podcast, like I said, share this podcast or share our, Instagram or whatever. That way we could get more followers. We would really, really appreciate it. And yeah, anything else you want to say?
It is a little awkward staring at a camera.
I know. I keep looking over there. I'm like, should I be looking? Or?
I feel like Marco, our pastor.
He's like, what? He's going to listen to this and be like, what is he talking about? All right, guys.
Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night. Till next time.